Hello there.
Hello, hello, hello. Hi, sweet beans. Can you hear me okay? I hope you're all well. Just get myself positioned. Oh, I didn't realize you can see all of my blankies. All of the messy blankies in the background. I apologize. Hey, chill. Welcome in, sweet bean. Yes, it is the cuddly nest. It is my little nest with all of the cushions, hot water bottle, you know, the whole shebang. How are we all today, everyone? How are we? Are we in good spirits this Tuesday? I hope so. How are we? Just going through. But morning, it's lovely to see everybody. It's lovely to see a few friendly faces already popped in. Princess Soli, thank you for your daily check-in. Now scoffing your daily jelly bean. Thank you, sweet bean. And those beans are gathering. 12 jelly beans. Wow. That's quite a lot. And happy lurkies, my sweet friend. And thank you, Cozy, also with their daily jelly bean. They now have 7. These are really adding up. These are getting high numbers, guys. All these jelly beans you scarfing. It's a beautiful day here. Was up at 3 a.m. But the Aussies and Kiwis have made it so pleasant. Aw, chill. You've been watching lots of streamer friends this morning. They're so sweet. So very sweet and cute. I love that. I love that for you, even though it was a very early start to your day. And now, a Nessie, please sign me up. Sign you up to what? Wait. Have I missed something? Hopefully I've not. Oh, to the stream. Oh, yes. The other thing is I wanted to say a big thank you to everybody who popped by on my Sunday Stardew ambient stream. It meant an absolute ton to me because obviously body being where it is and a little bit flared, and it was just nice to have you all around, and it was nice to be able to chill and play a game with you all without too much expectation. It was absolutely wonderful, and thank you for accommodating me and my disability. I really appreciate you all. Yeah, thank you for coming by and enjoying a very chill stream. I really did appreciate it. And I think it went down quite well. I think there has been quite a few sentiments. I know Chill has said himself on his own channel and to me personally that it seemed to go good and really enjoyed it. So that's really nice. I like the positive feedback that I received. That is also now saved as a... what's the word? A collection. So down in the channel with all of my VODs, there is now a relaxing chill stream collection. So you can find those low sensory VODs in there now. So I might do those in the week when I say worked or anything and feel like I want to stream or play with you guys but can't cope with the big social aspect. I might be able to play some quiet streams, so that might be kind of nice, and I look forward to doing those with you all. Cozy! A 10 stream streak! Those numbers are getting high! A booty shaking streak! Whoop whoop, whoop whoop. I love it! Friend, those streaking numbers are getting high. That's a streak and 2 cheeks, I think. Streak and 2 cheeks, not just one. And how are we, Cozy, today? Are we doing well, Sweet Bean? How are we? I'm just going to higher up my arm on my chair. I thought we'd start off with a little bit of a mini catch-up, talking with the chat screen this morning. Kind of a nice, slower, well, let's say this morning, it's afternoon. A slower start. Avert your eyes, Cozy streaking. Hell yeah. Streaking and cheeking. In all honesty, I'm pretty sure it won't be great for first-time viewers tuning in, but it's a wonderful compromise to still stream and hang out with friends without overload. Exactly, Chill. And I'm very much sure that people who are first-time viewers, they might drop out. They might follow and drop out, and that's perfectly fine. And, you know, so those numbers might waver a little bit. But it's still, it's something I can do for the regular friends. And I think that that is my main focus. And if those people stick around after, then thank you. Thank you for being with me, and I appreciate you like all of my other sweet beans, like all the other regulars. Trying to get motive for a stream. Aunt Flo visiting, so brain is mushy. Ah, Cozy, Sweet Bean. I can totally understand that. That is heckin' poopy doopy. And in fact, I need to do Chill's shout out because that didn't work for some reason this morning. So that's a bit weird. I don't know what's going on there. But we definitely want to share my friend. But I hope, what are you planning on streaming today, Cozy? Anything exciting? Oh, sorry, I've got the sniffles. Let me just... I think the nose is a bit cold this morning, so I do apologise. Do get cold nosies. But yeah. Tea and toast. What the heck? Aren't you streaming right now? You're lurking, you sweet little bean. Thank you so much for the lurkies. I appreciate you, lovely, and I hope your stream is going real well. I hope so. And welcome in, welcome in. Right, let's get into this. I'm sure you guys are all wanting to see me actually play something today, especially since we're on a slower schedule. Let's get into it. Cozy. Palia, if I can get motivated. Nice, sweet bean. Nice. Good choice. I know, I kind of felt like that this morning as well, a little bit. But I'm here. I'm heckin' here. I'm here and I'm ready. So I'm ready to do this. Thank you, Seribot, for keeping those out. Bloody hell. We've got some bots going on this morning. Straight away. It's always a good start. So yeah, let's get into all of this, shall we? Let's get playing. I want to do a little bit of a run for some iron. I am really low on iron. And I only realised yesterday when I really wanted to make something and was like, I have no iron in. What on earth? So I need to get on the resource wagon because I've realised how low we are on those. I'm going to make a note of that. Wait 1 second. Because I definitely want to make sure I ban that on my own. I'm just going to write that down. Because I'm trying to make sure that I, if I spot anybody that I want to make sure that I ban them, because I'm now sharing some of our bans with other streamers, and I think that'd be useful. Right, so the plan is, maybe we do the gardening first, because heck, weeds. And if there is a little bit of lag to start with on today's stream, it may be because YouTube has been super slow and I was uploading a VOD, which is now taking its sweet ass time. So it should go up pretty soon and then hopefully we should be fine and the lag should hopefully disappear if there is some. YouTube spoiling all of my plans this morning. And the worst thing is it's right on the end of being uploaded as well. Let me just have a little gander at it again. Oh no, it might have gone up now. But it's been processed. So, but yeah, nearly done. Nearly done. So, gardening. I'm gonna do some of my gardening. Ooh, I added a little... Oh, God, sorry friends, I'm a bit all over the place. I added a little bookish nook area. I hope you like. I've been wanting to make a little area here for a while, and I'm still working on it, obviously. But this is my first little addition, is a little book nookish stand. and I thought it looked really cute. So I'm very excited about that. I just need to get more books. More books is essential. These are the only 2 I had in my storage. But I think the colour looks really cute. So yeah, I'm going to have a little think about how I want the rest of this area, because desperately need something else. But I really like the stand. It's really cute, huh? I think it's come out really well. So I'm very happy with that. Jill's gone to refill their tea. Very nice, Jill. Very nice indeed. Oh, thank you, Cozy. I really appreciate you saying that it's nice. Thank you, Sweet Bean. Nessie was at 200 following too. Oh my god, babes. Hey, Shannon, sweet angel. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. It is 200 followers. I am totally thrilled, you guys. Feel like I worked my butt off last week on stuff, so it made it that extra special. Thank you for the follow. Hello, lovely friend. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for following. Welcome to the Sweet Bean community. And if you would like to... And welcome to the Sweet Bean Cozy Club. Hello, Sweet Beans. Thank you for the follow. Lovely to have you. If you guys would like to say who you are, just chat in the channel, or there's a little redeem if you want to stay lurking, just if you want me to know who you are. Hello, Petanot. Welcome in. How are you, lovely? Hello, hello. Welcome. It's lovely to have you. I hope you're well. And thank you for coming in. But yeah, 200 follows. Such a big deal.
I'm gonna die! It's so fluffy!
So fluffy. You're so fluffy. You cutie. Such a big number last week. I was so thrilled. You have no idea, guys. Like, super, super excited. I was like, what on earth? How did we do that? How? Wait, Shannon, you only just discovered my selection of sound bites. Like, what? There is a few in there. Definitely check out the channel points if any of you are new, or even if you're a long-term friend. If you've not had a little nosy, please check them out. They are quite fun. So happy for you and Chill. Yeah, we're doing really well. I like to think we're doing really well. We're doing real good at the minute, and I'm really impressed with us both, how well we are doing with our channels. But yeah, I'm super excited. I love having all you friends here. You know that. But yeah, I got a little bit giddy. I was like, oh, that's a big number. What on earth? You've added loads today. Ooh, nice. Sound bites are really good. Nice little bit of something fun. Please don't forget me when you get big. I'm not gonna get big anytime soon. And I would never forget you guys. Never. You just try me. Nah, I can't imagine me getting big. Nah. But thank you for thinking of me that way, Sweet Bean. It's very humbling and very sweet. I was just absolutely like blown away. But I did work really hard last week on getting some of the stuff ready for the channel, so kind of felt like some of that hard work did pay off for me, which is kind of nice. Nice to be rewarded when you put in stuff in, even though obviously my disability can get in the way a little. It is nice to kind of see and be encouraged that every little bit is doing, is doing well. does mean a lot, doesn't it, really? And obviously our guys' support and being here obviously means the absolute world to me. You guys are here on a regular basis and I couldn't thank you enough for that, in all honesty. Tea and toast acquired. Nice. Normality restored. I like that, Jill. What are you having on your toast and what kind of tea are we having today? If anybody else wants to share their breakfast or lunch, obviously all welcome. Feel free. This is an open food conversation. We do love it. Do love it. Ah, thank you, Cozy. I hope you have happy lurkies, Sweet Bean, and I hope your stream goes well today as well. Cross fingers it goes good. Hope you get lots done in Palia like you were wanting. Standard strawberry jam. Cranberry spiced tea. Ooh, chill. These sounds like really nice options. A standard strawberry jam is just perfect, right? And then the cranberry spiced tea, that sounds lovely. I'm not gonna lie, I would drink that. Sometimes effort is all it takes. In life you can't succeed without failure, and you can grow without hard work and dedication in any walks of life. Aw, Shannon, that's so sweet. I love that. I need to make lunch for work, but I don't know what. Ooh, Sweet Bean. Well, what do you usually have? What's your usual go-to when it is a work lunch? Do you have the same thing every week? Do you swap it up? You know? Queen Bill... Wait. Queen... I'm gonna say this wrong, aren't I? How do you pronounce your name, Sweet Bean? Welcome in, welcome in. Queen Alibi? I swear I'm going to be saying that wrong. And I am sorry if I am, but welcome in, lovely. Glad to have you here. I had a protein-filled mushroom scrambled eggs. That sounds a delight. That sounds really nice. It does, Shannon, doesn't it? It sounds absolutely lovely. Let's go and pop these things in our storage. And we will go and sell these weeds because we don't need them. No, we do not. We will get rid of those. And we're gonna go out of the... Professor
Olsen just raided with 4 viewers.
Welcome in, Sweet Beans. Hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Normally whatever is in store, and often it's shortbread. Shannon. I love a bit of shortbread though. How can you not? Don't get paid until tomorrow, so it's a case of picking what's in the cupboard. Shannon, I get paid tomorrow too, Sweet Bean. How does it feel to be a mid-month payday kind of girl? Because I find it sucks when other people get paid at the end of the month and all the sales happen around them. Payday is a mid-monther for me too. Hello, Professor. Hello, Sweet Bean. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for raiding with your viewers and community. I really appreciate you. How was the stream? And what were you streaming today? Please do share. But welcome in, lovely. Glad to have you here. Thank you, Chill, for welcoming in the raiders. We love to see it. Shannon also raided with Professor as sweet. We like to share the community lurkies. From one friend to another, hey? My brain was on a go slow. There's nothing wrong with that, Professor. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. I am the same today, if not every day. Just take it as it comes, lovely. Coding in Minecraft. Ooh. And what were you making in Minecraft? I love that you do the coding side of things. I don't know many people who do that. So it's always interesting. It was complicated. Ooh. Maybe I should go check your VOD later and see what you were doing, having a little nosy. If any of the friends in channel don't know Professor Olsen, please go check them out. If you do love a bit of Minecraft, they are totally worth watching. They do coding, the survival aspects, as well as creative as well. And their channel is really cool. Go and check them out. I think a lot of our friendios in here already know who you are anyway. But yeah, go and check them out, share some love because they are a great channel. Really enjoy them. Real good company. Infamous. No, you are not. I was making a security camera system that only triggered when you sat on a chair. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's quite inventive. I like that. You see, that's the part of Minecraft I wouldn't be able to get, like, but I suppose you need to be, like, quite scientifically minded. I think the teacher aspect helps, right? Oh, you. No, you cutie. You are a sweet bean. And friends, remember we do have the Pokemons as well to catch in the channel. Don't forget those. If any pop up, remember to do your Poke Catch. And if anybody needs to know how to play or needs to know any of the commands, it's exclamation Poke Help, and it brings up information on all of the commands that you can use for the Pokemon community game. But yeah, catch away, friends. Coding is what I do. You do. You do. You do indeed. And coding would confuse the heck out of me, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think it's super impressive. I'm gonna have a little look in this cave because I know some rocks do form in here and sometimes it's gold that can be hidden. But we definitely want the iron. But if we come across gold, snatching that up, you know? Can't leave a gold behind. My brother took his kids to Minecraft coding camp. Chill, that sounds super cool. Apparently it's a big deal. It probably would be as well. I'm guessing for coding, it's like kind of a good way to train kids early, get them interested in the coding. Which you want. Did I just see like a random animal and no owner? That was weird. I swear I just saw a running kitsune. I may know the place. Is it? It must be in America, I'm guessing. It sounds like an American thing. Ooh, somebody's doing a bugler. I will leave them to it. I don't want to upset their bugs that they're trying to catch. Might get some stone as well because I don't know how much stone I've got in storage. But it all adds up. All is helpful for decorating, right? It's in Los Angeles. Ooh, very nice. I thought it did sound like it could have been an American thing. I feel like Americans embrace things like learning, like, not unusual things, but making learning out of something. I think they're really good at like the camps. Words are not wording, brain is not braining. But they're good at like creating camps to learn and, you know, do things engaging for children. I feel like my sibling would have loved that when they were a kid. I mean, they probably love it now. Not seeing many big irons around today, which is a bit of a shame. Ooh, I forgot it's the weeklies have refreshed as well, so that's nice. Nice little scar for me. Let's go and pick this up as well. So what's everybody's plans for later on today? Is anybody working, or are people kicking back and relaxing today? Gold. Let the peoples know, I guess. Where are we? F2. I will move my mic over just ever so slightly. Not that it makes much of a difference. You can still hear my keyboard going like crazy. And yeah. Ooh, we got the ads. Well, we're just running around today, so it doesn't matter too much at the minute. Not missing a lot. Welcome back from the ads, Sweet Beans. Lovely to have you back. Thank you for sitting through those. Really helps me out a bunch. Keeps the channel going, and I really appreciate you being here. So thank you, thank you. I forgot to give a pre-warning because I didn't see it until like 2 minutes ago. But we are just doing some resource gathering this morning, so it's not like you're missing out tons of gameplay, so that's a good thing. But yeah, it's still nice to have you all here, of course. So thank you for sticking through them. I really appreciate you. I don't think there's any nodes up here. If I remember... Oh no, there is. Usually there isn't many up here. Unless I've just caught it at a bad moment when everybody's snagged them. Maybe that's the case. Doing a big party game evening on Minecraft. Ooh, Professor, that sounds like fun. It sounds like you've got a big night planned. Yep, I'm at work. That's why I had to jump off. Ah, Sweet Bean. Well, I hope you have a lovely day at work. I hope it treats you very kindly today and not too intense. I say that and then I laughed. The laugh was not in malice. I do wish you a very kind day. I don't want you to think that I'm laughing. I do wish you a nice day, Sweet Bean. You know that. Words are hard. Words are hard, and so is me being a human today. Keep a straight face. Keep a straight face. Cannot do it. I cannot do it, chill. I started laughing. I made myself giggle. It's gone too far. Shannon's gone to Lurky's, gone to go and get something to eat. My tummy is rumbling. I hope you find something delicious, Sweet Bean. Whether it's shortbread, other forms of bickies, a sandwich, maybe some noodles. Ooh, that would have been nice. I had rice today. I had rice, veggies, and some smoked tofu. I switched it up. Instead of just having regular tofu that is like chicken seasoned, I had some smoked tofu, and that was really lovely. Don't have it that often, but it was a very welcome change. Ooh, there's some down here. Chill, that's really good. Chill's going to hit the gym today and continue what Old Son taught me. We'll see how it goes. That's so exciting. Oh, I hope it goes well, lovely. What time are you going there? Are you going early or afternoon? Have you decided on a good motivational time when you feel is suitable for you? Evening, nice. And now we need a good old fart joke. Oh, I can't. I won't be able to compose myself, honestly. Not with the fart jokes, friends. Please don't do it to me. Oh, I'll be creasing myself. I don't think I cope. Bonk. Why am I getting bonked? I don't think that actually did it again, did it? Let me... Wait. Just gonna go through the list. I don't feel like that actually did the bonk. I think it lied. It does this sometimes. No, it didn't do the bonk. I think I can do something about that though. We don't like that it's playing tricks on us, do we? Let's have a little look-a-rooney. Let's have a little gander here. And if I go to... where do we go? 1 second, friends. I should be able to revert it, chill, and get it to do it again. But that's if it loads. Did it do it? It didn't do it. Maybe... 1 second, sweet bean. Professor!
Professor Olsen just subscribed for 2 months.
Thank you, Bean. You little angel. Thank you so much. Ooh, wait a minute. That reminds me. I do have a little book that I'm doing to share memories of subbies and gifted subs. So I'll be able to write your name down. But what kind of love heart would you like? Because I have coloured stickers. So if you pick a colour, I'm assuming it might be orange. But let me know a colour and I can give you a little love heart sticker next to your name for resubbing. So, but thank you so much for the resub, Bean. Orange. Okay, I will jot you in. I wanted to do a little page that I can then share all of the people that are showing the channel some love. Do a little share in the Discord at the end of the month. But yeah, thank you for subscribing. Your support means a lot to me. Thank you, Bean. Much appreciated. You cutie. In 2 months? Can't believe you've been subscribed for 2 months. What in the heck? I don't even think I've been streaming that long. Chill. Thank you so much for bobbing in, Sweet Bean. I hope you have a lovely day and have a great stream yourself. I'm sure you'll be streaming this afternoon. And yeah, I will see you soon, and I hope the gym goes well tonight. Cross fingers. But bye, sweet friend. Have a lovely day. See you soon. I will have to, I think, fix this situation later. I don't know what's going on there. I can only assume that it's since, it might be since I turned off a few things the other day. And maybe they've not turned on quite as right as I'd hoped. Yeah, we'll sort it out later on today. But I'm a little bit annoyed that it hasn't gone off, because it should have. But yeah, let's get back into the game. Let's get back into our gaming. So, we're collecting iron today because we needed some resources. I went into my storage and realised we had none. Catastrophic, I know. So I definitely need to do some gathering because I was wanting to make some furniture. I had plans. I wanted to make some kind of a book nook area in the house, but I didn't have enough furniture, like bookshelves and things like that, and the ones that I liked, I think, needed iron. But maybe it might be a good idea to have a little look through the decor and then make a little list of some resources too. Might do that. But once I've got a good amount, I'll probably go back and put them in so they can be processed. And I could maybe come back out and gather some other things. That'd probably be a good idea. So yeah, we're just doing like a gathering run. But how is everybody? I hope everybody's doing well today. Ooh, dear. I haven't got any spell arrows. But somebody else might. And that one shot might actually be worthwhile. Cross fingers. But yeah, how is everybody? And anybody in the channel, if you are wishing to follow, our follows are anonymous, so yeah, feel free to follow and be disguised. But I'm just happy to have you here, so thank you for staying and sticking around. Really do appreciate you all. I've got work tomorrow, which is a little bit daunting. Going back after a break can be a little bit frightening. I don't know if anybody else feels that way when they have a period of break. But I always find it a little bit hard to go back with my disability and adjusting to the energy levels again of being, you know, in a new rhythm again. Kind of throws me off. Ooh, look at these. These are some big nodes. I like big nodes and I cannot lie. Ooh, a sapphire. That's a nice find. Pretty decent. But yeah, how's everybody's day? Is everybody lurking? Because if that's so, happy to allow you to lurk. We do support lurkers. This is a lurker-friendly channel. Please lurk away. And we do have a channel point for lurkers too, if you want to give it a press. I'm just gonna grab a few more over here. I might try up on the next few. Ooh, have we got one here? No, there's stone. It's fine, we can live without stone for the minute. I will grab this though. A little mini gold. Share that one with the friends. Where are we? T3. But I hope everybody's having a lovely day today. Today we're just doing a bit of relaxing, a little bit of gaming, and yeah, just having a general unwind. Didn't want to do anything too intensely today. And in fact, after this, I might be going and getting myself settled and checked in with the blankets. I might play a bit of Pacopia. That's possibly on my plans. I had a very busy morning yesterday, doing lots of clips for our channels, so that was very busy. It's nice. I was doing a bit of lurking in friends' streams while I was doing that, which was really lovely. And if anybody does want to check out the channels, we now have a Discord, and in fact I'll pop that in the channel. If anybody wants to join us over there, be much appreciated. We now have a little Sweet Bean community where you can all hang out and yeah, chill, share what you're up to, share the love of the same games. It'd be nice to have you all there. And if you want to check me out on any of my socials, I will pop those below. But yeah, so I feel like I've been really busy. I've been setting up lots of clips, setting up the Discord this past week. It's just been very, very busy, but productive, but busy. But it's also been nice as well, because I've been wanting to get a lot of these jobs done and dusted, and they've been kind of lingering for a while. So it was nice to have some extra time to be able to see those through. I definitely needed that time. I might try the other side of Bahari. See if we can find some stones over there. Yeah, I might do that. Might get myself a little bit more relaxed as well, rather than sitting up so borderline straight. Is anybody playing any games today? Or got any gaming plans? Love to hear them. It's always nice to hear what the friends are up to. Ooh, Shannon, thank you so much for that posture check. You are right, my friend. You have to work. That's so sad, Sweet Bean. We do not like that. Just right. Welcome in, Sweet Bean. Hello, howdy. Hello, hi. How are we? Playing The Sims this morning. Sims 2. Ooh, nice. Is that the one on Steam? How is that? Did they update anything when they put that up? Because I've been very tempted to get the Sims package to play it. I used to love playing Sims. The decorating. Oh, used to love decorating. Motherload, right? Get in with a bit of motherload. Extra cash. Decorate to your heart's content. Oh, those were the days. 2 days ago. It's okay streaming. Can be weekend tasks. Ah, Sweet Bean. Yeah. That sounds pretty good. Ooh, a nest. I never noticed that before. It's available on Steam, but I have a different version. Alright. No worries. I was just wondering if it played well. Do I see? I do see. Let's go over this way. Let's hit all these trees. There's a grove. Might as well. And then I can come back and collect these later when they're chopped. Okay, I need to make sure I hit them all as well. I think I hit these. Did I hit that one? I can't even remember. I definitely haven't done this one. Any up the top? No. So it's just these ones. Okay. Right. I'm gonna leave that now. And what are you doing in Sims Just Right? Are you doing anything in particular? Have you got any goals? I love hearing game goals. I'm a big advocate for a game goal. My partner sometimes like laughs because I always say that like this evening I've got a goal to do this, and I just like having a goal to work towards when I start a game sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. It just helps me get into the groove a little. Mama Bear, welcome in, lovely. How are you today? Welcome in. You having a good day? How are we? How are we, sweet bean? Welcome in, lovely. It's good to see you. We're just playing a bit of Palia today and chilling. Chilling out, doing a little bit of resource gathering at the minute. My iron store was a little low. In fact, quite a few of my resources are a little low, so we're just doing a run around. Why not? I am gonna think about heading back in a minute just so I can get some of these resources going though. Ooh, some more gold. Nice. We do like to see it. Share that with the friends again. D5. I do like to share where the notes are if it's gold, because it can be hard to find sometimes. Although we've not had any big gold yet today, which is a bit of a shame. It's been a bit skimpy. So at about 3 AM, I think we can go back and the trees should be chopped, I think. Or being chopped, at least. Kind of want to make sure that I run around this side. Don't want to be missing anything out. Bob up here on this ledge. Grab that. Ooh, this is a big iron. Nice. Take that. Let's go up here, I think. Yeah, I always get a little bit nervous about going back to work because I always wonder if I'm going to be able to manage it okay. Especially if my energy levels have been low. And this past week I had a bit of a flare up. So one of the days my pacer wasn't working. I have a pacey wrist strap that's for my disability. Pacers helps me pace, uses heart rate variability and resting heart rate to understand how much you're exerting during any tasks throughout your day, even resting. And it does help me manage keeping out of a flare up as much as possible, because it helps me recognise what tasks are putting me into high levels of exertion. So it's a really helpful band. But last Tuesday, it wasn't working very well, and it would not connect. For the life of me, could I get it connected to my phone? So I spent the day pretty much without it. I even streamed. And with much regret, 2 days later, on schedule, post-exertional malaise came and hit me with a lovely flare-up. And yeah, it just felt a little bit rough most of the week, last week. A little bit of a shame. But now the band is working again, so that's a relief. But just not having it for that one day, yeah, I couldn't keep an eye on what I was doing at all. And it threw me off quite a bit. Sadly. But yeah, I'm doing a lot better though. I just need to take it steady and ease myself back into things, which is why I think I'm feeling a little bit unsettled about tomorrow, going back to work, because I'm at work all day. It's quite a lot of energy usage. But hopefully things will be fine. It's bad, isn't it? When your last day you're focusing on on work and managing work. But sometimes it has to be that way. But yeah, I think that playing this game today is actually really useful because it'll help me keep focused a little bit. A bit distracted, but in a good way. Because there's no real reason as to why I should be overly worried. It's just the brain telling me stuffs. So distraction is helpful. We'll head over to the other side because I think the wood should have been chopped by now. I'm sure some people will have already chopped them all. Yeah, I can see little bags. Look at that. They're all been chopped. Let's go and get our resources. Let's go pick them up. Bouncy bounce. But yeah, I am glad that my armband's working again, because it was like a massive failure of my week last week. It meant that I couldn't keep track of my energy quite as much as I usually do. And I've been on a good level recently with my energy. So yeah, to have that, we're a little bit sad. Have they all disappeared? I hit them and they've disappeared. Oh, I must have just missed them. That's so sad. Well, I got 12. I got 12. I did not run quick enough. I need roller skates. Roller skates or a skateboard through Bahari would be pretty sweet, to be fair. Not me hinting, but could we have that? I think I saw a grove tree up here, a flare tree. Let's go and get that as well. This one over the other way. Ooh. This might take a little while. But it is going down, so that's good. Ooh, yeah. That one over there looks like it could be a bigger tree, so I don't know if we're going to be able to get that on our own. But maybe somebody nearby might. Maybe somebody might come and help me. You never know. Where are we? C4. Flare tree. C4. Human Taro, welcome in, Sweet Bean. Thank you so much for scuffing your daily jelly bean. How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. It's lovely to have you, Sweet Bean. How are you? You having a lovely day? How's your day going? But thank you for being here. It's lovely to see a friendly face. We're just hitting some resources today. We're gathering some stuffs because we're a little bit low. We're low on the resources. And we don't like that. We need all the resources we can get. Doing great. Good. That's nice to hear. About to make breakfast. Hope you're having a good one. Ooh, breakfast. What are we having for breakfast, lovely? Anything nice planned? Toast! Toasty D! Welcome in, Sweet Bean. I've been looking the whole time and realised I didn't look. But I'm here. But head down. Hello, lovely. Welcome in. No problem, Sweet Bean. Happy to have you looking any time of day. But how are you? I'm typing like butts right now. But good butts. Just... That's very sweet. If anybody hasn't checked out Toasty D, Barely Cooked Toast, has an amazing channel. They stream things like Fields of Mystery, Stardew Valley. Definitely go and check them out. They are a great watch, a great friend of the community, and absolutely love their channel. So please go and check them out. Back to head down, but we'll be here. Ah, happy lurky, Sweet Bean, and I hope you've had a lovely day. I noticed you streamed earlier, and I did unfortunately just miss it. I was about to come in on my well-timed enter as you guys leave. I like to do that, apparently. I like to join streams just as they're about to exit. It's one of my many talents. Like, ooh, friend. Oh, they've gone. Okay. So yeah, I might catch it later though. I might catch it tonight. Or playing a game of some sort. It's always nice to have a little bit of company sometimes in the background. I like to nosy and see what the friends have been up to. So I might go and put the iron in, get that ready. And then I might have a little look through my decor just to see, because I think it'd be a good idea to have an idea of what we want to collect for. There's definitely some bookshelves in mind, so we'll go and take a little look. I'm wanting to make like a bit of a corner, if I can, of like a stacked unit situation, because I'd love to have like a little bit of a bookshelf that actually looks like it's fitted into a wall. So the plan is to have resources so I can make all of the elements. So if I can get some of these actually in, that'd be great. We've got some gold. I I don't feel like we'll need gold for this though, but we'll get it in because it helps. It helps with other things like buglows and such. What can we're gonna keep all of this. Gonna keep all of those. The stone, the iron, the wood. The eggs I don't really need. I've got all of the eggs, but we can save them for sure. And then I think the stones we can sell. So I'll get those put in there. Yeah. I wonder what sticker pack it is. I've nearly gotten all of the stickers now, I think, as well. Ooh, looking stylish. Ah, no worries, Mama Bear. How's all? Sorry I had to step away a bit. No worries at all, Sweet Bean. Ooh, I'm gonna get this fireplace. Can use that. Very nice. I just recently bought the Alchemist Cottage, so I don't have these pieces. So I guess getting some of these will be actually really helpful for when I do start using them. I did learn of a little bit of a trick today that I kind of want to try. In fact, I don't know if I've got another building that I can use in here. Maybe. Let's have a little look. I don't, but I might be able to go and buy one. Oh, we do. Wait. No. That's for the harvest house. I don't want to use that here. Right. Oh, wait. No, we do. We've got a medium room. Right. Let me have a little look. Because apparently... Although I might be able to do it on this. Let me have a little go. I saw somebody doing a glitch this morning, but I don't know if it's going to work how I'm intending it to. But I might give it a try. But apparently you can use your wallpapers and flooring to actually colour the roof. And I didn't know this. And I was like, ooh, really? That's a thing? Because I just didn't know. I didn't know. It's new to me. But I'm quite new to glitching, so that's probably why. Right. So, let's have a little look. So apparently you have to like bring it. I'm wondering if it's an old glitch though, because there's a possibility it's an old glitch. Yeah, you kind of have to apparently bounce it onto the other building. But it's not even showing, so I think it's an old glitch. I don't think it's something you can still do. Unless I do need it to be a separate building, which could be a problem. Which in that case, maybe if I aimed it over there, and then, no. No, you see, it kind of wants to put it over there, look, but can't get it on the roof. I think it's just an old, it's an old glitch. Yeah. Worth a little try though. But yeah, it's not working. Apparently there's supposed to be like a tiny pixel on the edge of the beading that like will allow you to place it. But I'm guessing that it's probably been fixed. And it was an old glitch. Maybe I should have tried it with a wallpaper. Just because we've got a wall and then a roof. Maybe that'd work better. I mean, we can try it. I just wanted to like experiment to see. Yeah, it's not working though. It could be an old glitch. I'm guessing it probably is. Yeah. Oh well. Worth looking into. As always. Definitely worth looking into. Right. Unless, wait, let me just, I don't want to give in. I'm like, please let me do it. Just a little. Just a little. Somewhere. Anywhere. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Okay, well we tried it. We tried it. That's the main bit. We had to go. It doesn't work. Pick that up, put it away. So, let me have a little look at the decor pieces. I kind of want to, I'm not gonna lie, I want some kind of shelving of some sort. I want shelving. Ooh, these columns are cute. I like the roof. Might have to buy another plot, you know. I feel like this would be really nice, but I don't know if that'd get in the way of making the unit, the shelving unit. Let me have a little bookshelf. Bookshelf. How did I miss that? That's got a curved top, so I don't think that's going to work. Same with that one. They almost all do. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe we go for the bellflower. Do need some glass for that, so let's get some glass in. I'm actually thinking of extending this little area. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in, Sweet Bean. Lovely to have you here. All our follows are anonymous, but welcome in, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Hello, Jessica. Hello, Sweet Bean. Thank you for scoffing your daily jelly bean. Happy to have you here. How are you? And welcome in. Thank you so much for the following. Really do appreciate it. I hope your day's going real well. I'm gonna just do a little bit of gardening before we go back out as well. So we've got the glass in, so that's good. I might need some more wood from elderwood, so maybe we go and do that as well. So that's all of the veggies. I might also put some seeds in. I'm thinking that might be a good plan. In fact, what seeds did we do the last time? Might be good to check. Right, we did the bok choy the last time, and we did the pumpkins. Okay. Excuse me. Potatoes. Carrots. We're low on carrots. Heck. Let's get some carrots in. And then potatoes. We're a little low. We're not too low. Are we worse with anything else? Rice seeds we don't have a lot of. Okay, maybe the rice seeds first. Just put a few loads in. Why not? Alright, we're gonna put these weeds in here. Get rid of those. And I might just water everything that we've got in at the minute. And then I'm going to head over to Elderwood. I feel like that's a good plan. I would put some more stuff in, but I feel like I would like to kind of get everything out of the garden a little and reset it so it feels a bit more organised. Because at the minute I've just been dumping seeds in wherever there's a spot. And usually I like to grow them all out before I replace them with a new stock. And I haven't lately. I've been a bit lazy. So yeah, I'd kind of like to get everything grown and then place some new bits. So that I know that I've like placed an amount of each veggie, if you know what I mean. I've also been thinking about widening this path because, well, look at it. I don't know what you guys think, but it reminds me of a penis. So, with that in mind, I'm thinking that I might just widen it fully across. I don't know why I essentially thought that this path was a good idea. Because looking on it from a certain angle, it is so not. So, the phallic path has to go, I think. I think we need a change. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get some more of these tiles made. In fact, I might go and do that now. Let's go and have a little look at our tiles. See if we can make something. Ooh, that's not our crafting bench. Let's have a little look through. I think if I'm right, we should be able to make some tiles, unless I've run out of something. Let's have a little look-see. Are they called like the terracotta something or other? I think they are. Like terracotta path or something. I mean, that would make sense. Ah, yeah, here, paver. I got a feeling though that then I might not be able to place my thing on the top and my little floor lamps. Oh no, we can place them down. Okay, that's good news. I'm glad about that. Right. Oh, but it's not gonna let me with this though, is it? Wait. Oh no, I can, I think. Let me just put it out the way and we'll figure it out. Let's while we're here, we're gonna change the penis path. Okay. We're gonna work through this and neaten it up a little bit. I think it's gonna be bold, it's gonna be beautiful, but in a different way. I'm wanting to also like do some seasonal changes around the house. But I haven't thought about what that is yet. You know, get some spring season things in. I would like to do a little bit of spring decorating. I tried to get away as many of the autumnal winter things as I could. Although I'm not going to lie, I am missing them. I do love the winter seasonal. Maybe I should also swap the house environment, because that might also make it feel a bit more spring. We are in an autumnal background. I think I might do that, actually. Does that affect everything else, though, on my plot? Or will it just change it and everything stay? Well, we can try it. Have a little look, shall we? So, change it back to default, and then we cry. Hopefully it comes out nice. We can cross fingers. Ooh, it feels so different. I know this is the default one. It's nothing new. Kind of feels so different. But not in a bad way. Wow, it's just made it way more colourful instantly. I actually kind of like it. It does feel more springy. That was kind of nice. I weren't sure, but I actually do like that. Get this place down. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in, Sweet Bean. How are we today? If you want to stay lurking, that is totally good. We are happy to have lurkers, so thank you so much for the follow. If you want me to know who you are, we do have a channel point redeem, so you could stay lurking. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow, lovely. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much. It's really appreciated. And again, we do have a channel point redeem. If you wanted to stay lurking, more than welcome to press that. It just allows me to know who you are. If you want to stay anonymous, just chill out, kick back, relax. And yeah, lovely to have you here. Welcome in, welcome in. We do have the ads in 3 minutes. If you like to stick around, I really appreciate you doing so. It really helps the stream. But use that time wisely. Maybe grab a drink, a snack, kick back, relax, the whole shenanigans. And you can even mute the ads as well, if that helps. Turn them on down low. I actually really like this. And I'm like, maybe should I put the what is this? The pergola. Maybe should I put it over the top, or shall I keep it without? You know, it's kind of a bit of a change. Don't know actually. Let me have a little. Because I kind of like it without. But I do like it with too. I'm going to pop it down and then I'm going to have a look again. Because my thoughts was I could make some more of these as well and have them going along, which could be really cute. And I'm Himothy. Welcome in, Sweet Bean. Hello. Hi. Happy to have you here. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you today? Are you worky lurking? Or are you just chilling out today? Yeah, just playing a bit of Palia, and I was just doing a little bit of gardening at the minute. Got distracted by my garden somehow. I'm wondering whether I might do these lights down here. Because I kind of like that idea. Ah, Timothy. Thank you so much for the lurkies, Sweet Bean. I hope you're having a lovely day. Happy to have you here. Welcome in. I'm gonna have a little look at these lights and see how much they costed. These ones, wasn't it? Yes. So we need some bulbs made. That's okay though, we could do that. I might actually go and get another furnace then. Let's go and buy ourselves a crafting license, get a furnace. It'd be good to have a separate one, I think, because we always seem to be, if we're making the glass panes, we can't make the light bulbs at the same time. So having two might be a good idea. So I think I am gonna head down to the city hall. Why was that so hard to think about? Trying to think of the word. It was hall. So I'm gonna head down there. I'm gonna grab myself a glass furnace. Oh no, a crafting license, and then we're gonna make a glass furnace. Another one. That's our little plan. Our new plan. The plans are always changing. Alright, get a crafting license. I'm just going to see if there's anything new that I don't have. We've got the pavilions. Just in case anything's sneaking in there that I didn't know about. Same with the store. Let's have a little look. Ooh, friends, if you did not know, now is your time. The fantasy cottage floor, the purple one with the amazing iridescent lines, is now available in the Killimer catalogue for 75 Killimer coins. Well worth getting. This is the gorgeous flooring that I've got down in my little office room. It's stunning. And that was one of the bundles from a few months back, maybe beginning of the year. And you can't get that any other way. So grab this in case it changes. I know everybody loved that flooring, that purple floor. If you're not sure, I will show you it in case. Let's head back. Do. And the ads might be coming soon, Sweet Beans. If they drop in, please remember to do a bit of self-care, go and take a break. I might also put the break screen up and have a little one myself as well. So, the fantasy flooring is this purple flooring. It is stunning. If you do not have this, the City Hall has it available, 75 Kilmer coins. Make sure to grab it while you can, because it is stunning. Don't want you missing out on that. Definitely not. It would be an absolute travesty. Right, Sweet Beans, the ads are here. I'm going to take a little short break and I'll be back with you soon. But yeah, thank you for sticking around and I'll see you in a moment. Hello, sweet beans. Welcome back from the break. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you're all good. Thank you so much for sitting through those ads, those pesky ads. I really appreciate you. So let's get on with some gaming. But thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. The ads do help the channel, after all, no matter how pesky they are. And I appreciate you sitting through those. I hope you all grabbed something snack adjacent. Or at least grabbed yourself a nice brew. And if you haven't yet, take your vitamins or any medication that's needed. It's also very important. So I'm going to go back into Bahari and we're going to have a little nosy for some more resources if we can. Oh no, I didn't go and get my glass. Shadow! Hello, sweet bean. Hello, Angel. Hello, hello, hello. How are you today? Oh, a brew. Yes, I shall go make one. I knew I was missing something. Oh, yes, you are, sweet bean. You are indeed. Won't want you to go without brewage. What's your favourite brew, Shadow? Mine is green tea, and I have got my trusty green tea with me. Although I've noticed my candle has gone out, so I might have to add a new candle to that. Because boy, who wants cold tea? I mean, I'll drink it, but I'd rather it be warm, you know? We're just having a look for some more resources. But I should have made my glass furnace. I'm a little bit annoyed that I've left without doing it. That was the goal. Maybe I'll bob back in. Ooh, a node. Let's go and get that though, if it doesn't disappear before my very eyes. Ah, we got it. Baby, we've got it. Do 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 do. Welcome in. Ooh, Yorkshire breakfast tea. Nice choice, Shadow. They do the best, in my opinion. Yorkshire Gold, that's even better. But Yorkshire tea is actually the best, in my opinion. Everybody's allowed to have their tea opinions. Of course. Oh, did you hear me crack my ankle? That was really bad. I should stop doing that. I sit on my feet and then sometimes when I move them from underneath me, I crack my ankle. I've done that quite a few times lately. It's a bit gross. But yeah, I absolutely love a Yorkshire tea. Obviously, I kind of try to stay away from the caffeinated beverages, so I have the decaf, but it's delicious. Ooh, spiced tea from Whittards as well. Yum. Ooh, Shadow. The choices, eh? I'm existing today. That's all I shall say. Yep, sometimes existing is a bonus. You know? Sometimes that's all we can manage. And that's the main thing, hey? Like, I feel like I'm just about existing today. I'm kind of glad that I'm just doing some resource gathering because it's kind of nice and easy, nice and relaxing. It's not too high maintenance, you know? Yeah, I think that I'm doing okay so far. I don't want to jinx it, but touch wood. I'm not feeling too bad. But beforehand I was like, do I stream or not? Because I was debating my energy levels. And I don't think I'm gonna go too late because with me working tomorrow I really need to be careful. I need my energy to work, so I am trying to be sensible. But it's not been too bad, the stream today. It's not been too hectic. It's been nice. People are quite happy lurking away, which has been, not that I wish you all to lurk, but it's also been kind of helpful. It means that I can just like lounge a little, which is kind of nice. Sometimes a gentle stream is sometimes needed. Which is why I'm very grateful that you guys kind of allowed me to make accommodations with my stream on Sunday and did a quiet stream. A relaxing stream. It was really nice actually. I really enjoyed doing it. The fact that I was able to still stream even while I was flared and a bit rough. The accommodations did help. So I'm kind of glad that I did do that, because I've had it in mind for a while, but weren't sure if it'd work as I wanted it to, if you know what I mean. I got some food delivered yesterday. I accidentally ordered 24 eggs. Oh my goodness. Shadow, that's a lot of eggs. Do you eat eggs, Sweet Bean? You don't have dietary requirements or anything, but that is a lot of eggs. Could you make something with them, like an omelette, maybe? You're gonna be eating like eggs for breakfast, egg for lunch, eggs for dinner. Gonna be all egged out. Like chill. I use eggs as protein, but not that many. Oh, Bean. Extra protein for you this week. I mean, the bonus protein will be good for you. But yeah, it's a lot of eggs. I used to absolutely love eggs. It's one of the things that I did think I missed when I became vegan, but I don't think I couldn't eat them now. I look at them and I'm a bit grossed out. So yeah, I've gone past that. I don't really miss anything, actually, meat-wise or dairy. I do not miss because of the fact that lactose intolerant. Severely lactose intolerant. Not in a good way. It's never good. The repercussions are nasty. Yeah, it is. And I never used to be affected either. I was given some medication without a stomach protector, and it really messed my stomach up, and then I became intolerant to both dairy and gluten. So sadly, after that, kind of ruined me. But I don't mind. It's just a little bit expensive, you know? That's the only problem with it. The expense is a bit of an ordeal. But at least my stomach isn't like in absolute agony. We're getting this moth. Heck yeah. Woo! That moth is going down. So, I think I'm gonna head back to plot because I wanted to get that glass furnace and I'm annoyed that I didn't get it before we came out. So we'll go and do that. Oh, no. You're perfectly fine, Shadow. I'm happy to chat away, Sweet Bean. To be fair, if I felt like I couldn't manage it, I would be heading off. I think I'm doing okay, so we are all good. In fact, it's kind of actually helping me relax a little bit because I've been a little bit unsettled about going back to work tomorrow, which I sometimes get like when my energy's been a bit iffy the week before. Kind of just makes me think about whether a whole day at work is manageable, and that just leaves me unsettled. So trying to keep the anxiety at bay. And I think the gaming and the chatting and streaming in general is just actually helping me feel a bit more relaxed. At ease, at least, which is kind of a good thing. But yeah, I mean, every little does help, doesn't it? Every little helps. And I think, yeah, my brain's in a funny place today. Not majorly funny place, but boy, if you get anxiety, if you need a distraction, you do that distraction. Unless it's something that can be fixed, fix it first. That is my opinion. Something I should stick by. Get what you mean about the anxiety. Tesco? LOL. Is it Tesco that you got your eggs from? Are they the ones that treated you to extra eggs? I wonder if they sent you 24 because they didn't have 12s. Maybe I should get rid of the rock. I kind of wanted to keep like a rock because it's like a natural element, but boy is it in the way of fitting in. Oh, I could do it over there. Wait a minute. Wait a little minute. Let me turn this around. We could put this over here, right? No, that's gonna look weird. Maybe 1 second. Let's move this out. Let's turn this around. Maybe into the corner, like that. And then this way? Yeah, that's a bit better. And then the glass furnace can go next to the other one. Like so. Yeah, I think that looks nice. Right. And then we're going to put in our glass panes. How many is it? Two for a bulb. Right. Okay. I'm going to take some of these out. Oh, Shadow. I didn't even realise that you'd said that. No, every little helps. And taking the Tesco mottos. Rivy, sweet bean, welcome in, lovely. And thank you so much for the 200 biddies. Low Spoon lurking, just wanted to say proud of you. And thank you for carving out a kind space. Aw, Bean, I love you. And thank you so much for lurking and being around. I really appreciate you. And if anybody hasn't checked out Rivy, their channel is a beautiful one. Their community is absolutely fabulous. And they also have a much wonderful kind space too, where I feel very welcome. So definitely go check them out. They also play Palia, which we're playing today. But yeah, we love you, Rivy. Thank you, sweet bean. You little cheeky, kind, good egg, you. The sweetest of sweet beans. Oh, I love you. Thank you for coming in. I hope you're well. Even with the low spoons, I hope you're good. We're all little bean warriors this week. Little bean warriors. So, bookcases. Ooh, we have enough. For two? For two. So I'll grab a couple of those. Yeah. And then I'm thinking, I'm unsure where I really want. I wanted a decent space, so maybe Maybe I'll have to think about it because I'm gonna have to... Do I take out the window? Could take out the fireplace, but that's a bit much. Or maybe we just use the flat wall to do it. Wondering if I can merge the two together. Feel like that's gonna be... It's gonna... The fact that it kicks out at the bottom is kind of annoying at the top. I could merge two together like that maybe. But then I might want something underneath it to higher it up. Right, okay. I'm gonna have a little think about that. Definitely gonna have a think. But I do like those shelving. I think they're gonna go great together. So we might need something in the lower half. The brain is going. The brain is ticking. Maybe we could... I don't know if that would work though, because it's technically a wall cabinet. I'm not sure about that actually. It's finding things that'll work together when you glitch in. That's something that I actually find really difficult about glitching in general, is the finding of how the pieces might actually fit, you know, and work together to create what you're wanting, your vision. Ooh, I just really realised I have the tall hedging. I might go ahead and make some of those later because that'd be very nice for spring. That'd be real cute. JJ! Hello, welcome in, Sweet Bean. And thank you for the follow. Hello, hello. Welcome in, new friends. JJ, thank you for your daily check-in. Thank you for scoffing your daily jelly bean. That is 5 beans now. What in the heck? That's a lot of jelly beans you've been eating. Shadow! They've eaten their second jelly bean. That's so lovely. Hello, is it Lisa? Welcome in, Sweet Bean. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, lovely. How are you? Happy to have you here. It's so lovely. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you, Bean. I forgot all the time to get the beans. Oh, dang, Crest. Dang. What have you been doing all this time? You still get your streaks though, right? You're safe. You're safe. It's fine, Bean. They're just a backup, you know? So many jelly beans. So many, I'm gonna look like one soon. No, JJ, you're not gonna look like one, sweetheart. Unless you want to look like one. Which colour would you be? Which colour flavour? Do tell. We do love a good jelly bean. Always the green ones. Is that a lime flavour, I'm guessing? Or are we going off the usual and having like an apple flavoured jelly bean? You know? Although the apple could be a red apple as well, you know? Just saying. I honestly have no clue. I just like green. Okay, that's good to know. Ooh, a grape. Grape flavour is a good idea. Yum, yum, yum. Actually, I've got some grapes in the fridge. That's for me later. How are you, JJ? How are you, Sweet Bean? You having a good day? I'm assuming you're working today, but I could be wrong. I'm gonna make these because I want these in my bathroom. And I just realised I got enough glass to make them. Because glass comes and goes real quick. Like when you're decorating, the glass disappears so fast. So fast. Maybe we could make something like this to go under them. I don't know. I don't know how that'd look underneath the let me have a little gander at it. So we've got this, and then if I put that, yeah, it totally looks weird. Maybe we'd need to do it as like a different colour. Do they have similar? Let me have a look at the colour options. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh, that green looks nice in this light. It'd have to be one of the green or browns, really. Okay, what colours have we got in this one? Yeah, totally different. I feel like that's a lighter green as well, so they're not going to work. Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay. This is the only thing sometimes with the decorating and the glitching, is sometimes they just do not actually work together. Find that really hard. Yeah, it's fine. I'm doing good. Had therapy today. Been really productive. How are you? Aw, sweet bean. I'm glad the therapy went well. I'm very proud of you for going. Therapy can be really hard, but always very useful. So I'm proud of you. Proud of you for doing that. But yeah, I'm good, thank you, sweet bean. I'm just not too bad. I have been worse. This past week I had a bit of flare up. I was saying earlier that my pacing band that I used to help me pace didn't work last Tuesday. I couldn't get it to actually work with my phone. It wasn't syncing up with the Bluetooth. I have this armband called Visible, and it tracks my heart rate and helps me track tasks and how much energy usage I've been using. It's really handy, and it helps me kind of track my energy levels to some extent to try and keep out of flare-ups. And to the most part it really does help, but then it doesn't help when it doesn't sync up with your phone and you can't actually check it. So I had that day last Tuesday, but I'd done quite a bit of things, and yeah, it totally flew everything out, and I ended up having a bit of a flare up, which is a bit sad. I'm currently going through an autism diagnosis, so it's a lot of answering questions, but it can be exhausting. Oh, sweet bean, I can totally understand that. Especially because they need to get an aspect of how you're managing and coping and all of that to see and determine. But yeah, I can really understand that being quite exhausting and energy intensive. Do you know how long the process will take? I hope it'll be quite quick for you. So yeah, I ended up in a bit of a unexpected flare up last week, which was a sad because it was on my break. But it is where it is. At least I'm feeling a little bit better today. That's the main thing. That is the main thing. Feeling a little bit better and a little bit brighter. I kind of like to think about the positives, and that I am doing a little bit better. Each day's a new day, all that kind of jazz. I'm here. I'm thriving in some way, in some capacity. Thank you, Bean. Honestly, it could be years. I've just started, but hoping it's not going to take that long. I hope it doesn't take that long, sweet bean, because years is a little bit excessive, isn't it? I hope that they can, you know, at least do their part and get through it a little bit faster than that. I hope so anyway. But it'll be great for you to have as well, because there'll be a lot more support options open to you. And I think that's what's important about people with disabilities actually getting diagnosed. It opens up the avenue for support, whether that be financial aid, support at work. You can't, yeah. I went through it with my work, and I really went through it with my work. And it was a hard time, but they really do listen now and look after me, and I definitely needed that support, so having that diagnosis really helped me get that. Sometimes without having the diagnosis, businesses do not care or will not put accommodations in place for you, even though they should. So yeah, definitely worth seeking that out. It's only going to benefit you in the future. Why are you not letting me fill up? I always fill up here. Do as you're told. It is hard, but it's so important. Massively, massively important. It's definitely something I learnt when I was, going through my issues, and trying to get help whilst being undiagnosed was like pulling teeth, to be honest. Even with doctors' notes, they were just being really super reluctant to help. So it's definitely worthwhile seeking it out. Proud of you, Bean. I'm very proud of you for doing that, because it's never easy. It's never easy at all. But it also can be very relieving too. Being on the other side of it and knowing and being able to accept yourself, knowing that diagnosis, it actually takes some of the pressure off, which is also kind of nice. But it's also kind of a process as well in itself. I'm trying to stay positive and look at the benefits. Definitely worth doing that. I might go... Oh no, we've missed the market. I might go to Elderwood. We wanted some wood, if I remember. So we'll go over to Elderwood. Yeah, definitely look at the good benefits that'll help you later on. I'm gonna take the doggo out on a quick walk. Ah, have a lovely walk, Sweet Bean. I hope that the weather's nice for you both. And I'll see you soon. So, let me go... I'm gonna go out this way. We'll go and get some wood that we're needing. Ooh. I might go up this way and get some of these trees. Ooh, we got a loot pile in this direction. We'll get that as well while we're here. Although usually the loot piles are items for the... Oh, what are them called? The ancient... What's-its? Ancient what's-its? Ancient who's-its? Ancient what's-its? Yeah, them. Technical term for it. Ancient what's-its. Kind of similar to out-of-date Cheez-Its. Sorry, that's me being silly. Oh, thank you for the follow, Sweet Bean. Welcome in, welcome in. It's lovely to have you here. I hope you're well. Thank you for the follow. If you are happy lurking, please do so. And if you would like us to know, whilst you're in lurk, who you are, we have a little channel point redeem that is non-anonymous follows. But welcome in, welcome in. And if you want to chat, that's perfectly fine too. But lovely to have you all the same. We're just doing a little bit of a wood run at the minute. We're in Elderwood, just grabbing some resources. We did Bahari earlier and we got some iron because we've been needing resources really badly for our decorating. And I have like some rough idea of what I'm wanting to do, but I also need to trial it with other items, and I can't really do that without having resources to make the items, because I need to I'm wanting to glitch, so kind of need the pieces to give them a test run. So yeah, we're just doing a little bit of a chill activity of going and grabbing bits today. And I'm taking you all for the ride. So we've just been like catching up with friends in the chat and just been bobbing around gatherings. It's been really nice so far. I'm really enjoying it. I've been really appreciating all the friends visiting and saying hello. It's been real cute. It's been nice to have a few new friends pop in as well, like yourself. Just gonna a little bit low on stone as well, so if we see any nodes, we'll try and grab both. Ooh, and we'll grab these as well. Ooh, wrong one. I might get that frog. Just stay. As I say stay, moonwalks away from me. Slides off of the edge. How kind of funny. Stay, and then he just moonwalked. Toast! No way! No hecking way.
Tea and Toasty just raided with 72 views.
Oh, sweet bean! Thank you so much for the raid. How are we? How was stream today? I know you were playing Palia because I was with you this morning. How are we, lovelies? In fact, I'm going to bring up the chatter screen, and that way you can see me a bit better. How is everybody? I didn't do as I said, did I? Oh yeah, I did. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Stream was a lot of fun, thank you. How are you? I am good, sweet bean. Thank you so much for bringing your community over. I'm glad to have you here. And yeah, I'm good. I've just been playing a bit Palia, doing some resource gathering, and basically just having a relaxing day. Thank you so much for the follows. We've hit a goal. No way. Have we? We have. Thank you, sweet beans. Thank you so much. Yeah, 200 followers is a pretty big deal. I'm really pleased that the community's growing. Aww. I'll better welcome in all the new friends. And our follows are anonymous, by the way, but if you wanted me to know who you are, there is a channel point redeem, or you can just chatter. You know, I'll find out who you are eventually. But welcome in. So who have we got in the chat? Thank you for the raid, by the way, T. I really appreciate you thinking of me, sweet bean. It's so very kind of you. We've got Fern. We've got Lorax. Axu, 92, Magic Poniness, Imagine, Goblin Lassie, obviously T themselves. Maddie, Ruby, hello sweet bean. And thank you for the follows. Lots of lovely followers. Emotional support, welcome in. Lally! You snuck in too. Hello, Sweet Bean. Tetsuya. Jess. Aw, lots of follows. Thank you, sweet angels. Sage Noodle, welcome in, Sweet Bean. Jess Games, welcome in. Thank you for the hype. Let's go. We keep taking breaking goals for people today. Oh, that's so sweet though. Thank you so much. Thank you so heckin' much. It's lovely to have you. I really appreciate it. The support is very much welcome. So what were we doing? So we were just playing Palia. We were just doing a bit of resource running. All the friends in the channel actually who isn't following Tea and Toast, please go and do so because they are a fabulous streamer. I will just give them a little shout out actually. You should definitely go and follow them. They play Palia. They're a great human being. And we really do love their channel. So if you haven't checked them out, please go and give them a love heart. I'd really appreciate it. Share the love. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. Also, may I DM you somewhere? It's nothing bad. Yeah, of course. Discord, maybe? Thank you for the shout out. Oh, you are welcome, Bean. Yeah, no worries at all. I think my whispers are turned off to people, but Discord, you can definitely message me. And in fact, if you want to find me easily, I will add my Discord, just in case you want to give a follow. At least you'll find me easily then. But yeah, and welcome in. Thank you for the follow again, friend. Maddie Lady says, oh, that creamy keyboard is a dream. Is heaven. It is actually. I love this keyboard. I kind of bought it as a treat because I heard somebody else's stream, found out what keyboard they were using, and then purchased myself it as a treat. Because why not? But yeah, T, definitely message me. In my Discord is probably the best way to find me. Otherwise, I'd have to message you first, which I could do as well. But yeah, Discord's probably the easiest option. Belly Good Toast! Night, Sweet Bean. I hope you have a lovely rest and sweet dreams. We'll give you a little tuck in there. Oh wait, it's given me a tuck in. The intent is there, Sweet Bean. It would have been good if I put your name to it and remembered. Here we go. Learning. Toast. Thank you. Oh, this is getting confusing because there's two toasts. One's going to bed. Night, night, Bean. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Have a sweet, sweet dreams. And tea and toast. I will just accept that. Give me 1 second. Doing everything on stream. Thank you so much for the lurkies. Accept. There we go, Sweet Bean. Thank you so much. And if you need to raid and run, yes, definitely do, because I remember you said that you were busy. Go have fun. Do a little self-care. Going to see my sister and nephew for his birthday. That is so sweet. I hope you have the best time, T. I'm sure you will, my sweet friend. But have the best afternoon. And yes, thank you so much for bringing your sweet community over here. I really do appreciate it. It's very kind and very thoughtful. And I will see you soon. Have a great day. Bye. And now, sweet friends, How are we all? Are we all doing well? Thank you so much for coming over in the raid. Hello, can you hear me? Did I just accidentally mute myself? I must have done. Dang. Hello. We are back. It's all the excitement. Thank you, Lorax. I hope you have a lovely sleep, sweet bean. Thank you for bobbing in. I don't know how I managed that. How embarrassing. There's always got to be some, like, silly technical issue that I do. We call it brain fog, friends. The disabledness is hitting. Thank you so much for being here, sweet friends. And yeah, if you need to raid and run and refresh yourselves, please do. Self-care is important. But if you're happy to stick around, thank you so much for being here. Don't be embarrassed. No one here is going to judge, that's for sure. Thank you, sweet bean. I really do appreciate you. That's so kind of you to say. Yeah, I do silly things. I do. I have to admit it. I am one of these people that will accidentally do stuff, so your patience and kindness is necessary, but also appreciated, so thank you. Thank you so much. But yeah, how are we all today? Are we good? Are we all well? I'm doing pretty good. We're just doing a little stream today. We'll just do some resource gathering just to kind of have a nice chill one, really. But how are we all? If everybody is lurky working, also, very much chill out, relax, unwind. I appreciate you doing so. And thank you for coming over. So, let me have a little look. Ah, thank you for the follow, sweet bean. Welcome in, welcome in. If you are new and you're lurking, thank you so much. There is a channel point redeem if you are lurking but you want me to know who you are. Ah, hello. Is it Toe Tricks? Welcome in. Me just like leaning closely so that I could read the chat a little bit better. I want to make sure that I got the letters right. Wasn't feel too great earlier, but I'm doing a lot better now. Hope you're doing lovely. Oh, that's so sweet, Bean. I'm glad to hear that you're feeling a little bit brighter. I am doing okay. I'm definitely brighter than I had been. I was having a little bit of a flare-up last week, which was a little bit rough. So we just decided to do a little quieter stream. Just relaxing and unwinding, basically. T calls me Tot, if that's easier for you. Or like Toti. Aw, that's super cute. And welcome. I love that I'm getting like little hints of other people's nicknames for people as well. That's so cute. I'm just at work, not doing much. I clicked on Twitch and you were on the main page, so I clicked away. Ah, that is so nice to see that I was on the main page. I didn't know I usually get that kind of emphasis, so that's kind of nice. Well, I'm glad to have you here and thank you for finding me. It is lovely to have you around. I hope work is being kind to you today, by the way, sweet friend. I know that work can be quite heavy some days, so I hope it treats you well. My work day is tomorrow, and I'm hoping I have the spoons to keep me going. Cross fingers. Rather low spoons myself, so glad for a calm stream. Ah, well, more the merrier. I actually recently started doing some quiet streams as well, which kind of is more like a you can chat away, but the emphasis more on the game rather than me having commentary. I turn off my mic and my cam. I started doing those occasionally to help me help with streaming and my accommodate my disability. So that's been really nice, and we tried that for this first time the last weekend, and it went really well. We did a bit of Stardew, and it was very calming, and was received really nicely, so hopefully that might be something you're interested in. Keep an eye out. I have also made a little collection for those streams as well on my channel, along with the VODs, so that you can find them a little bit easier. So if you ever wanted to have a more ASMR bit of gameplay, you wanted to watch something but wanted to relax, maybe have some background atmosphere noise while doing something else like studying or reading, they will be grouped together, so they'll be easy for you to check in at. But yeah, we are all about embracing relaxing moments and having a chill time here. Oh, did you see that? You just yoked at me. That was unkind. JJ says that the sun was out, the walk was lovely. Oh, Bean, I'm so glad. I'm glad you had a really nice walk. Hopefully the dog enjoyed it as well. Glad to hear that you got out and had a nice little wander together. Love that for you. So we've got some wood. I might head back to plot and get some of this processed. I think that might be a good plan. Yes, it's rather quiet. This job I have actually really been enjoying it. I was in Tesco's for 7 years, made me really not great. So where I am now is a lot smaller and family owned. Aw, Bean, that sounds lovely. That sounds exactly like what you're needing. A business that is a bit more mindful and respectful of you is always well appreciated. Definitely. I can very much understand that. I think sometimes smaller businesses are a bit more accommodating, aren't they? And a bit more mindful sometimes of the people they hire, because it's a bit more close-knit, I think. Consistently on low spoons. Hope you rejuvenate and regain some spoons. Yeah, very much. We hope that for you too. I hope that for everybody. I have, just for people in the channel, I have ME/CFS. So I'm very much a energy limiting condition, so I can very much understand the low spoonage. So happy to have you all here. I appreciate you all sticking around, but if you do need to obviously look, go and have naps. I understand that too. But yeah, we very much like to support disabilities and people who have any kind of invisible or visible disability. Very much a big advocate for, yeah, our disabled friends. Thank you so much for the follow, Sweet Bean. Welcome in, welcome in. Everybody is welcome, but happy if you want to look. If not, there is a little, well, you can just chat. But if you want to stay lurking, there's a little channel point redeemed, so you can let me know who you are, and I can say a little love. Oh, Clan. You lurking, Sweet Bean. It's lovely to have you, sweetie. How are you? Oh, wait. You're lurking. You lurk away, Sweet Bean. It's just me going, ooh, I know that person. Happy to have you here. When you know a name and you're like, ooh. Exactly. I know who you are. Hello, lovely. I'm fact, I'm going to also grab myself a little something because I just realized that we have a lunar path open, and I'm wondering which one it is. Totrix, I need to run off. Toti, I'm gonna call you Toti. I need to run off, sorry, but it was lovely to meet you and take care of yourself. No worries, sweet pea. You go have a lovely day, and so glad that you made it over here, and thank you so much for following. I really appreciate you. I hope you have a really lovely day yourself, and hopefully I'll see you soon in another stream. But have a lovely day, friend. Thank you for popping in. Ooh, so we can claim some lures. Nice, we get 2. That's a little treat. I do like that. We can use those on another run. Just gonna have a little look what's coming up next. So we've got the glider, but that's a premium. And then we've got the bigger giant frogbert, always welcome. And the froggy bucket. I don't really use these for anything. I don't know. Like, I love them, but I never know what to do with them. I've got like 3. Absolutely, Will, lovely. Thank you. Goblin says, I'm glad you're prioritizing self-care. MUCFS is very serious. It is very serious, and pacing is highly important. I feel like isn't always taken that way sometimes. 100% being. I agree. I think that the lack in understanding is made the condition very stigmatized, and it's actually a really serious condition, which is really sad that it's that way. I think that there's more understanding coming around now, and I kind of like to aid in that understanding a little bit as well here and there, which is why I kind of like to stream a little bit, even if it's just a few hours here and there through the week. I do like to do. I think that it helps people recognize conditions because there's like a severity with ME/CFS, and 3 years ago I had a relapse and I was quite severe myself, and over the years I've managed to get a little bit more where with pacing and carefully managing energy levels and things, I have improved slightly. But not all people can improve either, and there's so much variety in the condition itself, and people don't always understand that. It can go from being very, very serious, bedridden, can't be touched, can't see things because of stimulus, having to wear headphones and earplugs to survive, to having low spoons and having to manage energy levels, but can manage to maybe be housebound or can manage like a walk a couple of times a week. But yeah, it is a very serious condition, and I like to think that I am making people aware of it, but also here to support other human beings that may also have it as well. It's sometimes nice to have that person that you can relate to, that person that you can also chat to, or maybe bring a little community together of similar beings where we can all kind of help each other a little, you know? I am the same way. I try to advocate for myself and my community by being very open about my disabilities. Indeed, and I think that's super important. So advocate away. I'll be here cheering you on quietly. Thank you, sweet bean. I really do appreciate that. And yeah, I think it's good to be open, because I think that the more people out there that do understand these conditions, the more accepting we are, you know? We can sometimes have misconceptions about conditions because we've never had them, you know, or we've never known somebody with them. And that is very understandable, but it doesn't mean that we can't learn to be better and be more understanding. And I think that's important for people out there. But yeah, I'm happy to be cheering on the disabilities too. Everybody is all welcome here. It's very much a safe space. I like to be very an open book when it comes to things like that, because I like to think that I'm also helping the best I can. But yeah, happy to have you here, Bean. It's nice to find new friends that also feel the same. And, ooh, the ad alert has been up for 3 minutes. 3-minute ad. So if it pops up, please take that time to maybe grab a drink or grab a snack or sit back and relax. And we will be right back with you. I will probably put up the be right back screen. And I might have a little sippy of my own drink. But yeah, use that time like wisely. Maybe even take your medication if you haven't already today. Ooh, that is not my pickaxe. But yeah, definitely look after yourselves, beings. We definitely want you to all be using that time wisely. Maybe have a little mini meditate as well. It's not always a bad plan, or a little breather. But yeah, and even turn down the ads if you need to. I always find that's a really good tip too. Like, I don't care if they're on, but sometimes it's more like that they're in my ears, so I sometimes mute them. I'm happy to stay in channels while the ads are muted, because I can be doing something else for those few minutes, you know? And it really does support the stream, so it's always appreciated when friends stick around. And the ads are in. I'm going to take a little short break, and if you would also do so, I'll pop up the screen and I will see you on the other side. Thank you, sweet beans. Hello, sweet beans. Thank you for sitting through the ads. I really appreciate you. Thank you for allowing me to have a little break of my own. And I hope you all had a little mini break too. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you for hanging out. I just nipped to the bathroom. It was calling me. I think all of the tea, you know? I hope you managed to get like your meds, vitamins, drinkies in, all the little tasks that maybe you forgot to do while you've been absorbed in streams today. I actually didn't realise how long I'd been on already, which is crazy because I was only going to do a short stream. But I think because going back to work tomorrow was a little bit nerve-wracking for me, I kind of decided to stay on and stream a little longer because I felt a little settled. But I also don't want to tire myself out with me having ME, so I might go for another half an hour and then we will probably find some friends that we could pay a little visit to. But yeah, I really appreciate having you all here, spending some time with me. It's super cute. I'm glad that I've got some company while I'm doing all this resource gathering that I've been doing. I wondered what that was then, because he was sat down. I was like, what on earth is that? Looked like a blob of mud. We'll gather this as well. And then I might head back to my quarters. Nice, got another mining medal. Might head back just so that I can process some of this wood too. And then maybe head over to the market because it's kind of market time. I think that sounds like a really cute plan. It'd be nice to do a market before we do anything else, like before we end stream and stuff, because I do like a good market session. We haven't nearly done enough market this week. Did a bit of fishing the other day, but I basically did fishing and forgot about everything else, so my tokens are low. So I think next time the market is on, I'm really have to hunker down. You thought the market's closed? Has it already closed? Maybe it did. Maybe I have missed it. Let me have a look when I get back. Let's have a little. Maybe I could have missed it. Yeah, I have. I've missed it. It's closed. Ah, dang. Well, next time. Maybe we could head over and do some like hot pot or something for a little bit. Or I might gather and kill them because I haven't done that actually either, and that would be a good idea. I feel like it covers both bases then. It's not a bad thing to do, is it? Get some more stone in. But thank you for the heads up, Beezy things. I really appreciate you. Because I wouldn't have realised that at all, so thank you. Thank you, friend. I do appreciate a little heads up, just in case I've been a little bit mindlessly occupied and not realised. It does happen. It does happen. We'll get those in as well. All of the wood. All of the wood, all of the time. Alright, let's get these in here. Can we sell any of this stuff? That is the question. I don't think, well, we can't sell the eggs, so I might as well just shove those in there. I don't think we've got many of the copper nuts. He's just going to take up space, and we've already got one, so I might just get rid of him. Unless I could... We can't put these anywhere, can we? We can't actually physically get them out of the backpack and place them. No, we cannot. Yeah, I'm just going to get rid of you. Into the bin. Unless anybody needs... What is it? A Galder toy. If anybody needs one, give a little shout out. I will hold it for you. We could maybe meet up and I could maybe give you a trade. But if not, I will get rid of it. So if you shout out the word apples in the chat, I'll save it for you. Oh no, Beezy, I found out the hard way. Oh, that's really gutting. Did you make the walk there and everything? Because sometimes that has happened to me too, and then I've got there and been absolutely like, oh, you're not even open. Why have I come? Why have I come here? And it does happen. When you're distracted or you're busy, preoccupied, and then you just set off and don't always 100% think about the situation at hand, it does happen. Right there with your friend. Definitely can happen. I'm going to gather these arrows. We're sometimes a little bit behind on the arrows, and I always forget that we should be hunting. I always forget to hunt. I'm much more of a bug bomb kind of girl. I'm not going to lie. The bombs are a bit more my kind of speed. It's the aiming. The aiming further afield. Terrible at it. Like, I wish I was better at it. I'm not. I'm pretty stinky at it. Asian was right. You know, his first impression of me is kind of right when it came to hunting. The only artifact I need is the mermaid one. Oh, let me have a little look, Bean, because if I have that, Arista, you could we could do a little swap. I do have the mermaid. Would you like me to do a swap with you? Because I'm happy to. And if you're online, or if you're online later on, are we friends already? But if not, add me this evening. I could always pass it on to you. Happy to gift a mermaid your way. If that helps you finish up your set, more than welcome to do that. Ooh, I'm kind of loving how much light we've got now that I've changed the plot. So we had the autumn plot on this morning. And I changed it back to the default plot. And I'm really loving how much light we've got. I wanted some more spring vibes, you know? But it's looking real nice. We've got like extra light popping in. It's just a bit brighter, it's lovely. I can't remember. Okay, well my in-game name is Frank and Nessie, like it is. In fact, you'll be able to see it on the stream. If you add me, I'll add you, and then we can arrange a little mini meet-up and I can do a swap with you. I'm perfectly happy to give you a little swapperoo with the mermaid. I've got 3 of them, I think it said, so more than welcome to do that. And then it'd be nice for you, you got a full set then, all done and dusted. Which I always like. Always like to have the sets complete, it's kind of part of the fun, right? Collecting them all, getting them in. There's always that one stinker that you can never find or something. I always end up with that trouble. Let me see. I'm wanting to make a bookshelf, guys, that's like fully like set into an area. But I'm trying to find the perfect bookshelf and it's kind of the perfect bookshelf option, but with something around it to help it fit in place. You know, like another like wall cabinet maybe, just so that it fills in the gap between the walls, the ceiling and the floor. It's difficult though. A lot of them have curved edges or curved tops, and I think that that's going to get in the way. Maybe there's another way to do it. I don't really want to use shelves like this though to make it look like a bookshelf. Maybe I could though. Maybe I could use like the poles and things. I need to play around with this, don't I? I've been on Minecraft so far because I've been falling asleep today. Oh, Arista. That sounds lovely though. Minecraft is real fun. Are you building or are you survivaling? What are you doing in Minecraft at the minute? I haven't been in Minecraft in a couple of weeks. The last time I was in, I made a hot air bee balloon, which was super cute. Absolutely love that. Survival. Ooh, nice. I'm still planning on kind of learning how to do survival because I've not actually done it before. I started playing a little on my own actually and really started enjoying it, but I haven't been back in to actually continue, so maybe I will do that at some point soon because it would be nice to learn how to build all the blocks and, you know, do things for myself without the creative element of just being able to grab blocks as you want. I would like to learn, and I think that element of being like in hiding on a night is kind of fun from all of the spookies. I do like this sideboard. Does the investigator stuff not have shelving though? That's a little bit of a shame. That would have been really cute. The bookshelf in this would have been gorgeous. They're missing a trick there. Missing a trick. I'm gonna grab... I'm just wanting to make some like really nice shelving. Like this is cute, but it's got the shape above it. So I can't really do anything with that either, I don't think. My idea was to make like a unit that's like set into an area. Maybe I could do it in my estate house because I've not fully started that yet. Anyway, I'm gonna stop looking through my decor. I might go and play some hot pot for a little bit. I make sure I have inventory on. Wait. I make sure I have keep inventory on. Have rage quit too many times because I have got lost and died and can't find my stuff again. Oh, Bean. Arista. Yes. That... I'm only laughing because that feels like something I would very much do myself. So don't take that personally. I would totally do that. I didn't even realise that you could keep inventory on, so that might be a setting I need to look into. But yeah, I would probably end up dying so often and get lost, to be honest. I'm not the best at figuring out my whereabouts in games. Landmarks. Very much have to keep an eye on landmarks. I mean, I'm not too bad if it's like got an actual map layout, but I think that Minecraft is so vast, like it generates new areas all the time, right? So I would probably get lost and not be able to find my way back. I think that's probably the scariest thing. Making a path might be important, you know? Hansel and Gretel style. Throwing down some sweets as you go. That will probably be me. And this is probably why I should never play on stream. Just see me scattering jelly beans behind me. Which would kind of be funny. Ooh, there's a table here that need a fourth. Let's join them for a little bit. Ooh. Mushroom. We are gonna keep you. It's often when exploring caves. Ooh, you know what, Arista? I've been having that trouble in Bacopia. That sounds really ridiculous because it's supposed to be such a chill game. But when you go to the Dreamlands, you can go into like little caves to explore. And because all of the upper bricks look the same. I find it hard to differentiate which direction I was meant to go in to find my way out. So I don't know if you're the same with Minecraft, because it's essentially the same thing. The blocks and stuff can look quite similar. You can get lost quite easily. And I know I do that and have done that. I'm glad that like there's the warp situation, so you could like warp to an area, but I haven't actually set up any of that in my survival Minecraft, so I literally have to find my way back. And yeah. Survival's hard. Survival is really hard, but so much fun all at the same time. And hats off for you doing that as well, because I think that's super cool. I would like to get more into Minecraft, actually. Maybe that's what I might do this evening. Maybe. You're giving me ideas. You're giving me a little bit of an idea of how to unwind tonight. We need this crab claw. We're gonna take you out. If we could find a red or the white mushroom, and then what is it out of these? Got dumpling. I can't remember. Was it a coconut? I can't remember which thing it is that we need. Just realising that my mouse sounds very springy on stream. Maybe I need to get a different mouse. One that's a bit more silent. Salt girl, welcome in, sweet bean. How are you, lovely? Welcome in, welcome in. Lovely to see you here. How are you? How are you, cutie? Are you having a nice Tuesday? I hope it's going well for you. We're just playing a little bit of Palia. Just chilling out with the friendios. We are doing a little bit of hot pot at the minute, which is real nice. Just chilling out. Nothing there that we can take. It would be nice though if one of them, no, they're all giving up the yellow and brown cards. We've got another blue one. No, we needed a white or a red one. I'm not good. We found out I had 2 undiagnosed mental illnesses in addition to my ADHD and bipolar. Oh, sweet bean. That is so rough. I hope today you find some way to be kind to yourself and find some way to stay settled. That is a rough day for sure. But you have all of our love and support, sweet bean. If you need us, we are here. But yeah, take it gently. You are not alone. You have support. And yeah, you're a lovely bean. But yeah, that must be really difficult for you. I'm starting a new specific kind of therapy that should help complex PTSD. Is rough. That's good though. That is good, and I'm proud of you for being able to get that support that you need. I'm proud of you, Bean. That must be really difficult to have found out all of that and then jump straight into therapy. You're doing the best thing for you, and very commendable. And yeah, very proud of you for doing that. Well done. Pat on the back. Big hug from me and all of the friends. You're doing everything that you need to do, and you've got this. Yes, Beezy, exactly. You've got this. I'm in 2 therapies for complex PTSD. Yeah. It's brilliant. It's gonna help you so much. You're gonna have foundations, and it's gonna be tough, but it's gonna also really help you. And you know, sometimes we can go and ignore these things, and that doesn't help at all. It can only exacerbate. So you're doing great. You're doing really great. I'm proud of you. Thank you. I really needed to hear that. My wife has a Yorkshire accent. It's really comforting to hear this in this accent. Aw, sweet bean. Well, I'm glad I can be that comforting voice, and I really appreciate that. And I appreciate you being here and opening up, because that's sometimes the best thing as well, is not being alone, having people that you can open up to, you know, for additional support and friendship means a lot. So definitely, yeah, happy to have you here. And I'm happy that, yeah, you could open up with the friends. You're very much welcome to feel free to chat. And yeah, we got your back. Ooh, I can get in there. I thought I was a little bit behind. But yeah, I'm so proud of you, because it must be real hard finding out all of that news and then diving straight in. But yeah, you're doing great. I mean, mental illness is difficult, massively difficult. I have generalized anxiety disorder, and I get depression as well with my condition, so I can understand mental illness is rubbish. But definitely glad that you're seeking support. That's one of the main things that you can do for yourself. It helps you give yourself control by getting those supports as well. If anybody ever feels out of control with their conditions or mental illness, sometimes going and getting the support gives you that control back. And that is always a much needed relief, I find, or have found in the past with myself. It's just very comforting to have that, to go and ask for help and then know that you're going to receive that help. Can sometimes be a good anchor for, yeah, doing the best for you, you know? But yeah, Bean, I'm glad to have you here today. What else are you doing today? Have you got anything in mind, in plans? Sometimes it's nice to have distracting, positive hobbies on the go, you know, to keep yourself going while these things are happening. Obviously, there'll be some processing time as well involved, but it's always nice to have hobbies that you can return to. I'm just going to take a sip of my drink, friends. I'm just going to mute you for a second. Bear with me. Ah, that was nice. Getting a little bit parched, I was. What's next? So we've got... What is it that's the other one? Oh, it's this one. No! No. Dang. We needed that. Oh well. Oh well. We couldn't foreseen that. We couldn't have foreseen it. Oh well, we got a prize wheel. So that's good. Is the prize wheel is for this one, isn't it? There's the prize wheel coin. Let me just double check. Ali, welcome in, sweet bean. Happy lurkies. Glad to have you here. I hope you are well. And thank you for checking in your daily jelly bean. That's 2 beans you've scoffed now. That's growing. You're getting all of those jelly beans. Now, are we gonna guess what we're gonna get on this? Because I'm thinking it's gonna be some sort of, it's gonna be some fireworks, isn't it? I've got that feeling. I usually am the firework receiver. I pray for other things and end up with fireworks, so. Let's see what we can get. Uh-oh. What did I tell you guys? What did I tell you? Fireworks. Knew it. Perfect timing. I should have known. That was so funny. Ah, oh, how comical. Right. I don't know if there's anything else I'm wanting to do today, you know? It might be a case of we go and find a friend that we can go and hang out with. What do we think? Let me just... We'll just get out the loading screen. But yeah, I'm getting quite tired. I think the day has been good. I've really enjoyed stream. Spending time with you today has been really lovely. And I've really appreciated you all being here and welcoming you all in. It's been really nice. I hope you've enjoyed your time here too. Yeah, really appreciate you being here. I'm gonna log out, I think, and find us a friend. So if you'd all happily sit with me, and I'm just gonna drop my socials and my Discord. If any of you friends want to come out and hang over there with me, I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you would, stick around, raid with me. I will pop up the raid message for all of our just general follows, or general viewers. Copy and paste that. And then this one is for any subbies. And I'm going to find us a sweet bean that we can pay a little visit to. Let me have a little look. Let's see who we have got on today. Ooh. Okay. Could go there. Let me have a little look. We've got quite a few friends on the Palia train today. Who are we gonna send some love to? I think we might go over to... We're gonna go over and visit our lovely friend, Cozy. She is a very sweet bean. We love her channel. Love to step in and see Cozy. So if you would like to copy the raid message and we'll bob over and visit her. She's playing Palia. She's liquor friendly, cozy gamer, and she's very family friendly as well. So if you would like to, grab the raid message and we'll pay her a little visit. But thank you so much for being here today. Thank you for all the follows and the love. I really have appreciated it. It's been great to have you. Our next stream this week is scheduled to be Sunday. If I do stream any other day, it might be our quiet mode stream where it's very lurker friendly and you can just hunker down and relax. But yeah, thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I have really loved it. Thank you so much, and I will see you soon, sweet beans. Bye!